Here today doing some more shotgun testing with the Beretta A300 Ultima Patrol. I have some Winchester 9-pellet double-aught buck. This is kind of like a newer packaging as part of their, I think it's the Defender line. I've not heard positive things about this, but I wanted to pattern it anyway because I found it at a local sporting goods store, and if you can see it at a local sporting goods store, presumably someone's buying it, right? So I wanted to see how well it does. I'm going to start off at 25 yards here and then do 25, 17, 10, 7, and 5. Now, 4 of those distances are fairly normal. 17 might be a little abnormal. The reason why I'm doing 17 is because the longest sight line in my current house is 17 yards. Between every string of fire, I'm going to go down range and look. I'm doing it a little bit differently than my previous round of patterning with buckshot. I'm going to start at the furthest distance first because that's where we get the most opening, and I kind of want to be able to measure that before the target gets a little bit more shot up. So once I shoot this first round, we'll go down there and I have a ruler so we can measure the pattern. So here at 25 yards, we're going to come up and shoot into our target here. Alrighty. Recoil-wise, it felt fairly normal. It didn't feel like low-power buckshot, nor did it feel particularly aggressive. My dot was dead center on the cruciform that I have here. Grab the ruler. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pellets on the target, and it's very, very wide. I think our widest point is about here, if not maybe more. So looking at it, about a foot of opening up. A little over a foot, maybe 13 inches there. So honestly, that's not too bad. I'm honestly not too unhappy with that performance at 25 yards. Now, I'm not planning on shooting a shotgun with buckshot past that distance, but with how it opened up here, honestly, that's not terrible. Now, am I saying that this is what I want? Not necessarily. I would prefer to have either the top hit there or the one over here to be, you know, more in the center, because that would reduce the dispersion. But it's not terrible, truth be told. So 13 inches opening up there really ain't that bad. But again, it's not, you know, it's not federal flight control either. We're gonna come up here to 17. I have some pieces of trash to help mark where the distances are, just because, well, I've run out of cones. So here at 17, we're gonna come up, take a look. Now, one thing I noticed, my dot was in the same place, but now our buckshot pattern opened up to the right side of the target here. So of course we have all the pellets on target. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and number 9 is hiding in here somewhere, I think, I presume. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's number 9? Maybe it went off the target. So yeah, this ammo, like I said, I've not heard the most positive things about it, how it's pretty all over the place. We're gonna go to 10 here. Now from 10 in, I expect it to pattern fairly tight, all things considered. Okay. Yeah, that was a lot tighter. So now at this distance, we can see that the wad's going to be coming through our backer. Most of those pattern right dead center here. So I can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a couple more in there. So a lot tighter. We're going to come up here to 7 yards. And again, very, very tight here at 7. You can see the wad came through here, right there at 7. And then we'll do 5. I know 5 is going to be the tightest, but it's still good to see it. And we locked open. So as we can see here, at 5, it's very tight. Now, admittedly, one of the things with shotgun ammo, and of course testing shotguns, is we want to test the consistency of the ammo. One thing that I really didn't like is that on all these hits, I was aiming dead center on the cruciform here, right? And my red dot's properly zeroed, hasn't shifted or anything. The first patterning we had was kind of like slightly offset to the left. The second one at the closer distance was way off to the right there. Now, that could be user error. Maybe I'm adjusting right at the last second. However, all those shots felt like they were pretty good, clean breaks. So again, I've heard that this is pretty inconsistent ammo. I'm not too surprised. I've got the box here. It'll be in the thumbnail too, but still. So it's Winchester Defender, Stop the Threat, trademarked. 9-pellet double-aught buck, copper plated, Fairly low velocity, but not bad. But yeah, I mean, I bought it not for my own uses, but more so just a test. And with this, I mean, a pattern worse than the Hornady Critical Defense 8 pellet, and a pattern worse than the really cheap Fiocchi. So thanks for watching.